In this session, I'm going to open up a new event, book someone into the new event, and then send them an email confirmation and also print a confirmation as well. It's probably the most common thing that's needed for a diary booking system. So first thing I'm going to do is click on the diaries, and here it shows my diary for today. I'm going to open up the new event for next Saturday, the 29th. So I'll choose 29th here. At the moment, diary's empty. So I'll click on any space, click on Add New Event, and I'm going to open up a CBT course. And I'll just quickly check that the dates and times are correct, which they are. Click on OK. And here is our new CBT event. You'll see how it's put in the price of £100, booking capacity of 4, because we can book 4 people onto the course, and the number of staff required is 1. Those are all correct, so I'll click on OK, and there it is in our diary. Now don't worry about the fact that it seems to be occupying the entire diary. If I open up another event alongside, you'll see how the diary automatically resizes itself depending on what's there. So I'll choose a DAS day, click on OK. Here are details for the DAS event. That's £150 and only has a booking capacity of 2. Click on OK there, and you'll see how it's automatically put itself alongside, so you can still see everything that's going on. Now back to our CBT. In order to make a booking, you'll see here there's a green V indicating that the event has vacancies, and it actually has 4 spaces left and no one's currently booked in. So I'm going to click on that, which will bring up our booking screen, and you'll see how it's put in the price of 100. I'm going to choose from the booking options, because this is a CBT, I'm going to choose to book in a CG125 bike, and we won't offer any discounts, so click on the next button here. I'm going to add a new contact, and I'll put in my details here, and you'll see here how it automatically calculates the age. Put in my phone number here. And mobile number, I don't actually know my own mobile number, but I'll put in something here. There we go. And email address. Obviously it's important to get the email address correct, because that's where the confirmation will get sent. Right, address type, it's a home address, and I'll put in the postcode here. Now watch closely when I put in my street number, press the enter, you'll see how it's automatically looked up the address and filled it in for us. That saves a bit of time. Now down here, license details. Obviously this booking would normally be taken over the phone, so I'd be able to ask the contact what type of license they had. So I'm going to say that he's got a full UK car license. We can take the license number whilst we're at it. Let's enter the license number here. Obviously we don't know the certificate number yet because they have yet to take their CBT. I won't fill any of the other details. Oh, except, yes, where did they hear about us? Always useful to keep track of where your customers heard about you so that you can work out where your advertising is paying. So I'll choose begin motorcycling there. Click on next. Now, it's saying here, this contact owes us £130. They paid us nothing, so they owe us £130. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm not going to take payment at the moment, so I can illustrate another feature. So I'll leave it as take payment later. Click on next. Here is our confirmation screen showing us the number of spaces we're booking, the price. We've chosen to take payment later. We can also enter in any additional information that the contact might give us. I won't do that at the moment, and I will click on the Make Booking button. And that's it. The booking is now complete. We can now print or email a confirmation. That's what I'll do next. So if I click on print or email confirmation, up comes a list of all our stationery. So these are all the letters that we can send to our contacts, and if I click on each of them, you'll see how they quickly preview here on the right, so we can get a quick idea of what they look like. I'm going to choose the CBT confirmation letter. Now if I now click on this preview button, what should happen is it will fill in all of the details in the stationery preview, so you can now see exactly what is going to get sent to the contact when we either email or print this letter. So that looks fine to me. I'm going to then send that. I'll email it first. Here we go. Email has been sent. Obviously I can't prove that to you, but believe me, it has. I'll click on OK there, and we can also print it as well. I click on the print button here. What this will do is actually generate a PDF for us of the letter, which should print obviously to a local printer. So here we go. Here's a preview of the PDF. Also looks fine to me, so I can then go ahead and print that from up here. I'll click on the OK button here. Now when we print anything, it will always double check with us if we want to add that to the contact history. So I'll say yes in this case. Then click on the close button here, and we've finished here. And here we are back in the diary, showing us the name of the contact booked in. You see here a little bike symbol showing us that we've booked a CG125 for £30. And this red X, which indicates that no payment has been received for this contact yet. You'll see here, if I hover over it again, it says £130 still owing, no payment received. Now let me show you how those symbols change as payments are taken. So I will go into this contact's details, click on his name, up comes all the details of everything that we've done so far. You'll see here, down in the contact history, we've got a record of both the letter that was sent and the email. And if I click on each of those in turn, you will see that it actually keeps an identical copy of exactly what was sent. So you never have to worry about what was actually sent to a contact and when. If I click here, this is the letter that was printed. Obviously it's identical, but that is also a copy of exactly what was sent to this contact. Now, what I was going to show you here was if I now take a payment from this contact, how those symbols change. So at the moment it's saying, yep, I owe £130. I'm going to not pay the full amount initially. I'm going to pay a deposit of £50. Actually, no, let's make it £60. And click on OK here. And then back to the diary, and you will see how this symbol has now changed. It's now a little warning triangle saying, okay, £60 has been paid, but we've still got £70 owing. So if I go back in here again, I'll do new, take a new payment. This time it's saying, okay, he owes us 70 quid, and this time we'll take a payment of £70, and that should make us square. Click on OK. Click on OK again, and yeah, sure enough, we get the green flag, which indicates that he's paid 130, so he's fully paid. Now, if I go back into the contact details again, you will see here in this lower section how all the record of the bookings that have been made that we know are in the diary, and the payments which have been taken are all recorded here. And here's a finance summary at the bottom showing that we're all square. We owe £130 and we've paid £130. So from this screen you get a full picture of what is going on with this contact, and if you need to change any of the details at all, click on the Details tab, and here are all the fields that we entered a short while ago, which will allow me to update any of the fields. So I'll save that, and there we are. Back in the diary, we have opened up a course, booked in a contact, sent them an email, and printed a confirmation.